taking time out of your Thank you so much for taking your time out of your busy Saturday to join us today. We are very happy to have you come on for our lunch. Krystal and I, we're having our lunch today, and we're so happy that you came on to see what we're so excited about. So Krystal has some things that she wants to share first. So Krystal, you can go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I'm so excited, guys. That song you heard in the background, it just pumps me up because one of our teammate members actually produced that song for our team, and I think it's so hot. I listened to it in my car. But anyway, let's get started. I'm just so excited again. My name is Krystal. I'm a special education teacher. After 4 o'clock, I switch my hats and I work on building my travel business. The reason I joined the Better Life Company is because I saw opportunity with traveling with my family, the daily pay, and the tax write-offs. Now I'm gonna go into a funny story how I got introduced to the Better Life Company through Ravin. Both of us taught at the same school, and one day I had a student that was supposed to be doing the assignment on a computer, and she wasn't focused, and she was emailing Ravin instead of doing her work. So Ravin calls me, like, can you please tell your student to stop sending me emails and get back to doing her work? So after the end of the day, Ravin had called me and we were catching up, and she asked me to watch a video. I watched the video and I was mind blown what I saw in the video, and I kept joining Ravin on Zooms like this one and seeing other presentations. And I said yes to the membership and the business. The reason why I chose to partner with Ravin, because she's very driven and creative. In the classroom, she loves putting on productions for the kids, and she always tell our students, give your 100%. And she always tell them, take pride in your work with their handwriting and with the business as well. She come up with great ideas. And another funny story is Ravin hates when people read off a piece of paper. You guys, I think I did a great job because I don't have no piece of paper in my hand right now. So I know she'll be very proud of me that I practice my speech and not reading it from a piece of paper. Everybody, let's give it up for Ravin Samuels. Draw some hearts and some claps in the chat. Woo, Ravin, turn it over to you, hon.
Oh, thank you so much, Krystal. I really do appreciate that warm welcome. You know, you got me over here cracking up with that. Hello, everyone. Thank you for getting on your Saturday once again. I really do appreciate that. Let me tell you about my girl, Krystal, right? I appreciate her more than she knows. So Krystal is the true definition of elevation. She is gosh. So let me tell you, she started as a paraprofessional at my school. And in just 2 short years, she earned her degree and became a special education teacher. That kind of drive is exactly why I'm so proud to call her my business partner. Now, let me tell you why I said yes to this opportunity. I actually grew up around network marketing. My mother did it for years. And even though my mother didn't have a college degree, what she did have was multiple streams of income. Those multiple streams of income allowed us to be able to live in very affluent neighborhoods centered around people that did. That exposure instilled a burning desire in me at a very young age. So I got the degree. I'm a teacher. I've been teaching for 17 years. I got the degree. And then I'm doing the business now, which is why you're here. And I'm super excited about that. So I'm doing the business. I'm doing both. I'm doing what my mother always wanted me to do. And so let me tell you a little bit about, the woman that you are about to hear from. So let me tell you, I got in this business. I'm so excited that I joined it. I absolutely love this company. You're going to find out why I love this company today. When you would listen to this presentation, you're going to be like, oh, this is why she loves this. But let me tell you something. What you see in this presentation today, when you get in, if you join, you're going to find out that this is 1,000 times better than what you think it is. Just like the song says, it truly is 1,000 times better than what you think it is. So I want to talk about the woman that's going to be leading this presentation today. She is the reason why I said yes to this opportunity. She hasn't worked a traditional job since 2004, and I'm pretty sure many of you wish you could say the same. I know I do. She built a 7-figure income from home, helping countless others do the exact same. She's an international leader. She's an author, and she's already a 3-star director, soon and very well on her way to being an ambassador. With all the love and respect, people, please help me wish this powerhouse, the powerhouse herself, Miss Bunmi Moore, to the stage. Come on, Bunmi, let's go.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ravin. I appreciate that introduction, but I got to give it back to you and Krystal. So, guests, help me by showing some love, some hearts, some hand claps for both of these powerhouse women. I'm telling you, they are just wonderful. They're beautiful. They're energetic. They're loving people. And so, we are all here today to support them in round 2 of their launch. And I'm telling you guys, they are serious. I always say amateurs join businesses, but professionals launch them. These ladies are professionals in the classroom and they are professionals in their home based business. And so we come today to support them, to encourage them, to give them love, and for you all to see what it is that they found that's helping them to do life better. And I'm telling you, as good as you think your life is, it can still be better. You know, Krystal and Ravin, I mean, successful career women, family women, but they still knew there's more, and yet there's more. Can you guys do me a favor and type in the chat, there is more? Because I want all of you guests, everybody on here to know that there is always greater levels in life for us to go to. There's always more money. There's always more achievement. There's always more love. There's always more freedom. There are greater levels for us to experience. I see you, Will. Will says there is more. And so, what I'm going to do, I am going to share my screen, and I count it a privilege that Ravin asked me to come and share this information because every time that I get to share about Travorium, the Better Life Company, this company that helps people to travel more and travel better, but travel for less. I am excited. And you know why? In this economy, people need to learn how to create their own economy while saving money. So I want you to know, guests, this is not about somebody trying to create a bill for you or getting you to spend more money. This is all about us saving money, getting more money back into our budgets, saving money on every way we do life. So I need you to understand this is so much more than travel. Do me a favor, type in the chat, so much more than travel. Now we have these two ladies here who are educators, and guess what? I used to be an educator too. The last job that I worked in 2004, I was a school teacher for the Baltimore City public school system. Now, I consider myself psychologically unemployable, excuse me. I have never worked a job outside of teaching school and a couple things in my early 20s, but I was having some financial challenges as a young mom, had 5 kids. I'm like, oh, okay, let me use my degree. Let me go back and get a job. So I taught school for a year, 3rd grade in Baltimore City, and I was like, I can't do this. I literally had ulcers. I was like be crying in the morning in the parking lot, having to go in because my favorite word is freedom, guys. It's freedom. And just like Ravin, my parents became successful in network marketing as well. They knew nothing about business. My mother, too, was a school teacher. My father worked at Bethlehem Steel Company, but someone shared an opportunity with them that had the potential to change their lives. And so they saw it, they took a hold of it, and went on to make as much as $50,000 a month in this industry. So I'm here today to tell you all you are here. Someone shared this opportunity with you, and that's what it is. It's an opportunity. You can say yes to it or you can say no to it. But we like to ask this: who wins when you win? I want you to think about that. Because I said yes to this, because Raven said yes to this, because Krystal said yes, there are people who are winning. Because the person who shared this with me said yes, now I'm winning. So it's all about this connection. And so I was in Dubai last October when I heard about this. It was literally, ladies and gentlemen, an answer to prayer. I was making good money in the cryptocurrency space, but it felt like a job. And again, Boomy don't do jobs because it was sales. And I was like, Lord, I got to get my residual income back. So I'd had six figures in residual income for many, many, many years, almost 2 decades, but had some business shifts and it wasn't residual. So I was like, okay, Lord, ain't nobody got time for this selling stuff. I need 20, 25,000 a month, whether I get out of bed or not. And I'm telling you, doesn't God answer prayers? Oh, yes, he does. Within 48 hours, I was in the lobby and a young lady was sharing this with me. She told me how she traveled to Dubai for $1, Cabo, Mexico, $9, and how she was saving on every way that she did life. And just like you were asked to watch a video here today to get on this Zoom, she asked me to watch a video on the plane on the way back home, and I did. Guys, when I saw that information, I was just like, well, there's nothing bad about this. This is everything I like to do. I like saving money, I like traveling, I like making money. So it just checked all the boxes. So if you're here today, either you're going to say, I like saving money, I like making money, or I like traveling. And if you're a kind of person when you say, I like all three, put the number three in the chat. Put the number three in the chat. I need y'all to participate with me here as we go along. So if you like saving money, if you like making money, if you like traveling, whether you do it a lot or a little bit, put the number three in the chat so I can know that you are with me here today. So let me finish this story because when I looked at the video and then I got home, I ran upstairs and I said, let me see the money. I prayed for the money. Let me see this compensation. That sealed the deal because what I saw was this: you didn't need a gazillion people on your team in order to make a significant income. That was residual, meaning making money while you are sleeping, not us exchanging our time for dollars like we do on a job, but literally making money in your sleep. So I got started, and that was October the 28th. So it hasn't even been a year yet for me, just on touching a year. And so when I got in, I immediately started sharing this with others because it just makes sense. I mean, it's so good. And if it's good enough for me, I want my friends and family and people I know to benefit too. And so when February came, they were having a conference in Orlando. I said, well, I'm in Travorium. I need to get Travorium into me. And so I went there with the intention of meeting the CEO and founders who you see here on the screen, David and Adela Hart. Man, their last name is so fitting. They started this company to be a legacy company over 13 years ago. So it's solid, y'all. It's not going anywhere. When you put out your efforts are going to compound and pay you back dividends. And so you're going to see that this couple, they're building this legacy company, and it's an opportunity for people around the world to win. And I say around the world because you can have a global business in over 70 countries. The company is debt free, has never missed a check for its distributor partners, and we have offices, home offices on 3 continents. So that just lets you know we are winning. And in fact, our team is expanding into Australia. I just put a post about it on social media this morning. So, guys, this is a winning team. Raven and Krystal are winners, and it's just the energy is just so good here. So, let me tell you about this industry that we're in. This is the one thing that almost everybody in the world wants to do. So, this is something else to think about when you're considering multiple streams of income, stepping into a business. You don't want something that's hard to talk about, that nobody wants to talk about, that only a few people like. You want to step into something that's easy to explain, that's fun to do, that puts smiles on people's faces, that almost everybody in the world wants to participate in. And that is the $10 trillion travel and lifestyle industry. And folks, it's not shrinking. Guess what it's doing? Say expanding. This industry is expanding. So over the upcoming years, your business is going to grow and grow and grow. More people are getting into it. As far as wanting to see the world, go to great places, whether it's cruises, whether it's staycations, whether it's vacations, whether it's traveling for their job, whether it's trips with their family, whether it is excursions. And I mean, all of that is the travel and lifestyle industry that is booming. Now, let me tell you something that Warren Buffett said, and I'm going to keep referring back to this. Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to make money while you're sleeping, you're going to work until you what? Until you die. Now, we know that Ravin and Krystal are educators, right? And they love what they do. They love impacting the kids in a powerful way. But listen to why they added this on. Because right now, Raven only makes money when she works on her job. Krystal only makes money when it is that she's working. And I know you're probably saying, well, is there a way to make money when you're not working? Absolutely. We want to take the blinders off today and show you there is a better way. People are making money when they are sleeping now because of industries like this, because of network marketing, because of the power of the internet coupled with this industry. You can literally have a global business, share something one time, but keep getting paid over and over and over again from the efforts of people that you don't even know. That's how this thing spreads. And so if you're like Raven, you take a look at this and you're like, wow, this just makes sense. This is in alignment with what I want for my life, with unlimited income potential, with residual, with making money while I'm sleeping. And so you're going to get started like Raven did. And you may say, okay, I want that platinum membership. Every single month, you're going to receive what's called travel points. We like to call them travel dollars. And these dollars are so valuable. Why? Because they help you to buy down your travel to pennies on the dollar. I'm going to show you all some jaw dropping rates, and you're going to be like, what? It's almost going to be unbelievable to you, but it is real. And so, earning these points every month, 270 the first month, like you'll have 270 in your back office today to use. Next month, another 270. That's 540 travel dollars. Then another 270. That's 810 travel dollars. And so these travel dollars, what they do is they allow you to receive approximately one phenomenal bucket list vacation every 6 months. It's up to you whether you want to travel that often or if you want to travel more. But I want to know, where in the world do you all want to go? I hope I'm on this line today with some dreamers, some people who got some energy, who have some vision, who just want to just make life remarkable, live a remarkable life and get out and do things and create memories. Tell me in the chat where it is that you want to go. Because I'm going to make that relevant in a couple slides. So you're earning these travel points. You're going to beautiful destinations. You are not a travel agent because we don't have time for that. I wouldn't be doing this if I had to be a travel agent. But you're getting below travel agent rates, all while making money 24/7. Making money 24/7. And so I'm going to take you now and I'm going to show you what it's like to have this membership, the rates that you will be able to get, as well as comparisons between us and them. And when I say them, what do I mean? I mean those third party booking sites like Expedia and Travelocity and Orbitz, where you think you're getting the best rate because you've been hoodwinked, but you're not getting the best rate. And so when you have this membership, you'll be able to go into your better than travel agent rate booking engine. And so you have access to more than 2 million different hotels. Let's say you want to go to Las Vegas. All right. So you enter back office, you click on membership services, you click on the legacy travel site, and you put in, it'll say, where in the world do you want to go? All right, let's go to Las Vegas. You put in Las Vegas, you put in your dates, and if you are not on the Travorium site, let's say you went to Expedia first, well, it would be for Harris Hotel and Casino $293 a night. Not bad. It's Expedia. It must be good, so you book it. However, you may have a friend, you may have a coworker, or maybe you were doing your own comparison. You said, "Hey, I'm with Travorium. I got this awesome membership. Let me go into my Travorium back office. What would it be there?" Guys, look, only $15.46. Guys, if you are, thank you for policing that mute button. I appreciate that. $15.46. Same hotel, same date, same accommodations, but you're saving $200. Let's look at one more example. Let's go to the Fairmount Grand Del Mar. Ooh, top of the line property, like you deserve this kind of richness and elegance for 6 nights. On Expedia, it's $5,000. Guess what people are doing? Say, booking it. They are booking it. Why? Well, they're seeing the ads on TV. They're seeing the discounts that they can get with Expedia. It must be good. So they say, you know what? I don't get away much. I deserve this $5,000 trip. Let me put it on my credit card. I'll pay it off over the next 2 years or so. If only they had been introduced to the Travorium membership. Look here, guys. Same accommodations, just $1,900, saving over $3,000. Now, who deserves this $3,000 in savings? Do you deserve it, or do you want it to go to these billion-dollar companies already? You should want to say, oh, wait a minute, I want this money back in my pocket. What could you do with an extra $2,000? Think about that. Saving $2,000 on a trip. Could you put it into savings? Could you pay off some bills? Could you use the money to have a better vacation and use on some excursions and make it even more fun while you are traveling? I don't know what you would do with it, but guys, surely don't give it to these third party booking sites who are upcharging us in travel. And guess what else? Not only are you just saving dollars, but you're going to receive 3% cash back in loyalty points. So the next time you come to the site and you want to book a flight, you want to book a rental car, you want a hotel or an attraction, use those loyalty points to buy down your next booking. Y'all, is that good or is that great? I want somebody to say, man, Boomy, that's great. That's a lot of savings. That's awesome. And so you get this savings on more than 2 million hotels. And I know you're asking, well, wait a minute. How in the world can Travorium get a better rate than Expedia? Well, let me tell you a travel secret. We don't get a better rate than Expedia. Travorium gets the same rate as Expedia. That $1,900 rate is the wholesale rate. Expedia has that same rate, but they don't give it to us. Why? Because again, they're spending millions in advertising. Somebody, some way they got to recoup that. And we pay for their advertising dollars, guys, in marked up travel. But with Travorium, because we don't advertise, like you didn't see a commercial today, did you? No? You didn't see a Facebook ad put out by the company. This is a private membership club, friend telling friend. Ravin personally called you and told you about this. Krystal reached out to you personally and told you about the hottest lifestyle membership on the planet. You would have never known about this if a friend hadn't told you so. And so you get the wholesale rate because you have a membership that helps you to save on travel and every way that you do life. So you got all that access to savings on hotels, but sometimes you don't want to stay in a hotel. Sometimes you're like, well, wait a minute. I want to be on a resort. I want to spread out. Come on, somebody. Tell me about how I can get a two-bedroom. I want to cook while I'm there and not have to go to restaurants every night. Like, I want my full refrigerator and kitchen, washer and dryer, all the amenities, living room, dining room. And so let's talk about these getaways that you have access to. Now, let me tell you all another story. Anybody out there ever had a timeshare before? You ever bought a timeshare? Raise your hand and shame the devil. I'm kind of ashamed of it. But 2 months before I heard about this, I purchased a timeshare. Now, we all know don't buy timeshares. Why? There are contracts. No contracts with Travorium. There are blackout dates. You don't have blackout dates. There are maintenance fees that keep going up over the years. No maintenance fees here. But guess what you have? You have access. Somebody say access. That's what you want. You have access to timeshare properties without having to own a timeshare. So, you know how they do. They promise you all these gifts. They say just take a 90-minute tour. Well, 8 hours later, guess what, y'all? I bought. I didn't just take my gifts and run. I committed to $17,000. I knew better. But why did I do it? Because they talk about the allure of travel, the creating memories with your families. And so people buy. They talk about the saving of relationships that travel brings. So people buy. They talk about how it helps your health and decreases stress. And people spend 40, 50,000 on these timeshares, guys. And guess what? There's so many entanglements, but there are no entanglements here at Travorium. A lot of people buy the timeshares and don't even use them during that week that they get to use them. And so, what does Travorium do? They step in and they purchase that time for 10 cents on the dollar. Who gets the benefit from that 10 cents on the dollar purchase? Point to yourself. Point to yourself. You do. This is amazing. So you don't have to be a timeshare owner. Never do that. But you can still stay at the Wyndhams, the JW Marriotts, the Ritz Carltons. So let me show you what you're going to do with these awesome travel points in order for you to buy down your travel to pennies on the dollar. So, in your back office, you're going to have a platform called your Dreamcation platform. All right, think about living the life of your dreams. Don't you want to do that? Think about going on a vacation or staycation whenever you want. Put that together. Now we're going to show you how to take dreamcations. So let's say you want to go to the Canary Islands, Spain. 8 days, 7 nights, retail $8.99. That's not a bad deal. But with Travorium, now you can stay at this resort for $1 a night. Apply those travel dollars that you get every month to buy down that travel to just $7 for the entire week. What about Cabo San Lucas, Mexico? You want to go there, definitely. This is where the rich and the famous go when they go to Mexico. 7 nights in a one-bedroom suite, just $149. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not talking per person. I'm talking for everyone who goes and stays with you. You know they're going to have a sofa bed with the roll-out sofa. So you're going to be in the bedroom and you and your person in the bedroom, somebody else in the living room, even in a one bedroom. So everybody for 149. But when you do Disney, Orlando, Florida, take the grandkids there like I need to do, get a two-bedroom suite. Don't be in a little stuffy hotel. Travorium is going to allow you to get a two-bedroom suite spread out. Take them there for the whole week because you can afford it. You can absolutely afford it when the cost is only $142 for the whole entire stay. Are you all getting this? Yes. Listen up. Are you getting this? A week in Orlando for $142, a week in Cabo, Mexico for $149. This is just not one time a year. This is with your travel points. Every 6 months, you can do something like this. And there are so many places around the world. Literally, there's like 300,000 weeks, over 2,000 resorts where you can stay for the getaways. But now let's talk about, I think this may be my favorite way. This is world tours, my favorite way to travel. Again, I'm going to look in this chat and see where you all said that you wanted to go. If you didn't put your some of your bucket list vacation destinations in there yet, go ahead and do that. Oh, I see. Y'all did it. Okay. I see Greece, Carolyn. I see you. Japan, South Africa. Okay. Another Japan, Hawaii, the Maldives, Italy, another Italy, Jamaica. I'm going to go there in March. Okay. Awesome. So let's get into these world tours. This also is found on your Dreamcation platform. So, what are world tours? World tours are curated travel, meaning it's organized for you. So you're going to go into your world tour platform and you'll look and it's divided by months. And you'll see, okay, where can I go in January? Where are all the places around the world that they have these world tours? What about February? What about March? And so there are over 150 world tours a year. So let's say, all my Italy people, imagine this: 5 days, breakfast included, glass factory tour included, just $249. Y'all know you got to get to Dubai. I've been to Dubai twice, paid a lot of money to get there. One time I had to do, like, I was with a business, I had to do a lot of work to get there. Here, this is nothing about the efforts that you're putting out. You just get these prices because you have the membership. See? Membership has its privileges. My friend just came back with Travorium from Dubai for $1. $1, guys. 5-star hotel, 6 days, breakfast every single day, $1. Here, this example is $379. Montego Bay, Jamaica. I saw somebody who wanted to do Montego Bay, 5-star resort, 5 days, all inclusive, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Guess how much? Just $579. Now you would be excited. You're excited now thinking, oh man, 5-star, 579. But let me tell you something else. That's for two people. Whether Dubai shows up for $1 or $379, it's for two people. That Venice rate is for two people. So world tours, when you book, guys, it's for you and your plus one. And if you have a child you want to take or someone else that you want to take, they'll tell you how much more per night for that additional guest. So it's so flexible. So whether you want to do Las Vegas 5-star resorts world, 19 bucks for 5 days. Hawaii itself can cost $4.99 per night. Here you've got a 5-star hotel, 5 days, 4 nights, breakfast included, $4.99 for two people for the whole stay. New York, I'm a in the words of one of our members who's a YouTube influencer who does these presentations. He says, type 399 in the chat. Y'all do that. Type 399 in the chat. Why? Because you know in New York City, in expensive New York, a hotel is going to be 399. A nice 5-star can be over 399 per night. But because of your membership that's helping you to save money on travel and every way you do life, 5-star, breakfast included, just $3.99 after you apply those travel dollars. So, this is what I want to do. This is so good, y'all. Like, if we stop here and you just saw, man, I can get below travel agent rates because of this membership. I can stay at timeshare properties and I don't have to take a tour and I don't have to be in a contract or have any of those timeshare entanglements. I can go on curated travel and meet people from all over the world because this is what happens with the world tours. There are certain dates, right? And you'll see, like, I'm going to go on the world tour coming up in March, Montego Bay. And there'll be people from all over the world, we're in 70 different countries, who may say, oh, I want to do this Montego Bay tour as well. So when I get there, there'll be other Travorium members. If I want to do things with them and meet new people and learn about new cultures from people traveling from all over the world to Jamaica, I can do that. Or if I prefer to be by myself, I can just do that. So it's totally up to you. But connection is amazing. Travel helps to expand people's horizons. We should take our children on more vacations and to see the world. But even if you're here today and you don't like to travel or you don't travel much, this membership can still be for you. One, you don't want to get on a plane, you don't have to. Do a staycation. Secondly, this is so much more than travel. I want Will to unmute because not only has Will taken a world tour, we went on our first world tour with Ravin, Will, myself, and some other people from our team to the DR. So, Will, do me a favor. Tell them about that first world tour, the money you save, and how you're saving on your everyday bills.
All right. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
All right. Thank you, Bunmi, for saying yes to this opportunity because you said yes, I'm here. And yes, we went to our first world tour in May um, to Punta Cana, which is in the Dominican Republic. We saved over $3,000 on that trip. We've had a cruise just in August. We saved over $1,000 on our cruise. We've saved on our cell phone. I think we're right at a little over $1,200 a year coming back to our pockets from the discounts on the cell. Let me tell you something. I was just sitting here listening to Ravin and Krystal share their stories. I got so excited about this. I want to sign up all over again. Let me tell you something. I've done a lot of these businesses over the years. I've never seen anything that comes close to what we have here today. We are creating our own economy, loving it.
Yes.
Back to you, Bunmi.
Thank you so much, Will, for not only sharing your testimony, but reminding me that's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen, creating our own economy. I don't know if you've had the limited mindset of what happens when you watch the news and TV and you hear that doom and gloom, and it's like, Chicken Little, the sky is falling. But we're here to really be champions showing up at this time to show you life, no matter what they're saying on the media, the doom and gloom. You can do life better. You can travel the world. You can be saving money. This membership is about adding money back into your household. Did you hear Will? $1,200 in savings just in his cell phone bill alone. That doesn't even count the money he saved from the cruise that he would have been taking anyway, but he saved money because he had the membership from maybe traveling to the DR anyway, but now he did it with his wife. He traveled to the DR and the stay was only a couple of $100 instead of the like the others paid while we were there. We were asking people, what did y'all pay? What did y'all pay? $2,000, $3,000 for the same resort, the same stay. Guys, I'm telling you, Travorium is the better life company. Please don't take it for granted that you were invited here today by Ravin and Krystal. This is like I can't even imagine why anybody would walk away from this goodness and this savings. So now I want to have one more testimony before I get into the cost because I know you're saying, okay, she said she paid 17,000. How many thousands is this going to be? Y'all, it's not 1,000 nothing. You don't got to spend thousands of dollars out of your pocket. I'm going to get into that. But real quick, hey, Nora, I want you to unmute and tell your quick testimony. You were introduced a couple of months ago. You've been using this to level up your lifestyle. Give us your quick testimony, Nora.
Hey, everyone. Hi, my name is Miss Nora, and I'm here to give a testimony. I tell you all, this travel club ain't no joke. If you don't have it, you need to get it. Because I'm going to tell you, I always wanted to go to Dubai. Let me tell y'all something. I went to Dubai. I went in my back office to Plum Benefits travel site, and I found me a round trip ticket for $833, y'all. And Miss Nora went to Dubai. You hear me? I went to see a friend, and I tell you, my accommodation was made. I was living like a queen that I am. And when we went to the Dubai, the largest mall, her husband rented me a wheelchair so the chauffeur can push me around in the, oh my God. And I both shout, hallelujah. Oh, I'm so excited. I tell you, push me around in the mall. And I thank and I praise God. Not only that, I went in my back office, y'all, and my insurance, car insurance was $277. Now it's down to $171.93, y'all. I saved $105.07 back in my account. Do you hear what I'm saying? Now I went to my cell phone bill. My cell phone bill was $85. Now my phone bill is $27. $27. And I saved $58. So in all that I saved $163.07 a month. And I am so tickled. I am so happy. I am so blessed. I tell y'all, you can't lose when you got the travel club like this. I can travel all around the world and I can save everything that's life and make that residual income.
I love it.
You fool me.
Thank you. I love it, guys. Listen, we all have residual bills. Why wouldn't you feel that you are worth and deserve residual income? You pay your cell phone residually every month. You pay your light bill, gas and electric every month. You pay cable or internet, Wi-Fi services every single month. Those are residual bills. If you've never heard of residual income, or if you have never heard of it or have not experienced it, I'm telling you guys, it's so sweet. You deserve it. Somebody like conditioned us when we are growing up. Oh, just get that good job and just keep working hard for 40 years, exchanging your hard-earned time for a few little measly dollars. Today, we are talking about making money while you are sleeping, monetizing this $10 trillion travel, entertainment, and lifestyle industry. Even if you did not do the business, what Ravin and Krystal are showing you is adding money back into your pocket. The savings that Nora told you about, $163 a month, the savings that Will is telling you about, over $1,200 a year, has nothing to do with them doing the business. They could have just been a customer and still receive that savings. But don't leave any money on the table. That's what I say. Now, let me wrap this up by telling you about the cost and how you can make money from the business. Because again, the monthly that the platinum membership costs, most of us are paying that from the freed up money we get in the savings by having the membership. A penny saved is a penny what? Is a penny earned. But a lot of us have an entrepreneur spirit. We believe in multiple streams of income. I'm like, why would you just have one stream of income? That don't make sense. Like some of my friends who would work for the government, now they see, oh my God, why didn't I do what Bunmi said? Make hay while the sun is shining. Start building up another stream of income. So if ever something happened to that first one, hello, you're not caught with like, oh my God, what do I do now? Multiple streams of income, ladies and gentlemen, is no longer a luxury. It's not. It's a necessity. This will help you to do what Will said, create your own economy. And so we got 3 memberships to choose from, guys, but only one that everyone on our team gets, and that's platinum. So there is a silver that doesn't come with any of those travel dollars. No one chooses that. There is a titanium where you get 150 travel dollars a month, but that doesn't give you the most savings. Let me tell you about platinum. Type in the chat platinum because I want y'all to understand, because I don't want you to say, Ravin, what membership should I get? I want y'all to know platinum, platinum, platinum is the best. One time, $269. That's it. Remember, I paid $17,000 for a timeshare with all those entanglements. You get so much more for so much less money. 269 measly dollars. Please don't undervalue because the price is so low, right? People spend this on a handbag. Some people on a 2 pair of shoes. But we're talking about an asset. We're talking about a product that will create memories with your family, add more literally years to your life, because when you are de-stressing, when you are enjoying life, when you're just getting out and having experiences, that adds longevity. You know, my 80-year young mother saw this and she was like, ooh, Bunmi, I want this because I want to travel and create more memories with you. And I want money to surpass my Social Security check. and she's just about matched that, guys. So let me tell you about platinum. One time, 269. You get the better than travel agent rates, up to 80% off on the world tours, the getaways. You got the cars, cruises, saving on every way you do life, excursions, theme parks, attractions. I mean, savings after savings on thousands of things. Now, you get the 270 travel points every single month. It's just 135 a month. But how do you pay for that? I want you to understand. Again, write this down. Say in my savings or from referring three people at the same membership level. We call it incentivized sharing. We're not selling anything. We're just sharing something that we found that's saving us money, that's helping our family's budgets. We share it with other people, and guess what they say? How can I save like you're saving? How can I travel like you're traveling? Like you're traveling. And we're like, oh, it's this travel thing that my friend Ravin told me about. It's that this lifestyle membership thing that my friend Krystal told me about. And so, if you want to make money sharing this with others, add a $99 for the business to that 269 one time a year. That's it. Annually, just $99. Tax deduction. It's a write-off. It's a business for $100 a year, guys. So we're not talking about hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars like if you wanted to open a franchise. Now you can tap into the largest industry in the world, bigger than the oil and gas industry, for just $99 a year. That's it. And so when you add the 269 for the membership, the $99 for the business, that's 369.90. That's all it costs to get started in this phenomenal, phenomenal opportunity. Now, let me show you where the money comes from. Again, we do travel and lifestyle different because we don't advertise. Travorium doesn't advertise on TV or advertise on the internet. So we get those amazing wholesale rates. But they do something called incentivized sharing. Can you type that in the chat for me? Because I want to make sure you guys get it. Incentivized sharing. If you can't spell incentivized right, it don't matter. Ravin and Krystal aren't going to put an X on your paper here, right? So incentivized sharing. That's what it is. It's like travel is the most posted about thing on social media. So you go into one of those resorts and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. You know how we do? We're videoing. Oh, look at the jacuzzi tub. Look at this beautiful, beautiful double sinks. Look at the view. Look at here's the dishwasher, here's the washer and dryer. And so you're giving this tour, right? And then what do people do? They post it on social media. And your friends see like you're living this great lifestyle, but it's not costing you a lot of money. And they're asking you, how are you doing this? And how can I do it? That's what happens, guys. Incentivized sharing. And so once you refer three people, guess what happens? Now you open up something called daily pay. Let's talk money. Guys, I want you to understand that money is beautiful. So many of us have these, we grew up hearing money doesn't grow on trees and money is the root of all evil. So not true. The Bible says the love of money is the root of all evil. But the Bible also says that money answereth what? Say all things. I want you to embrace money. I want you to know that, like, all of us have wished that we had more of it. So now I'm showing you how to get more of it here. Now, each person that you refer, you're going to get $50. The company is going to send you like a $50 thank you for referring each person, right? You refer three, 50, 50, 50. This month, when you do it, it's actually 100, 100, 100, because they're just doing something extra to get us extra money in our pockets for Christmas. So you sign up today, you refer three this month, 100, 100, 100, basically got all your money back. You go to bed, wake up the next day, bam, $4.45 in your account. You may be saying, 445, what's the big deal about that? Oh, guys, it's big. You know what? You know why? Because 445 times 30 is enough to cover your monthly 135. People always say, and you're going to say, I don't want a bill. I don't know about the 135. Are you reading my lips? We help you to take care of that 135 from freeing up money from your savings, as you heard, but also you refer three people, and then that 135 is paid from your commissions. Do you know I never paid the 135, not one time off of my credit card or off of my debit card? Because when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, I got to tell my partner. Daryl signed up. Oh my goodness, I got to share this with my mother. She loved it. She signed up. Two of my children joined. And so I just kept telling people and telling people. I've referred over 40 people because when they look at it and get the facts, it just makes sense. Who wants to pay more when they can pay less on every way they do life? I mean, that's the bottom line. And so, guys, look here. This is what happens. After that, you refer three. Now there's 8 billion people in the world, believe me. We can help you. We'll show you how to do it. Find three who want to travel more, travel better, travel less, or just save money on their bills. And so when those three tell a couple, guess what happens? Now you have 8 members on your left team, 8 members on your right team. You're waking up to $10 a day. Oh my goodness, it just made me think of something. You're a one-star director. We gotta ask Daytria out of South Carolina to unmute because this is real, guys. She just woke up today as a new one-star director. Daytria, how does it feel?
It feels so good. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for allowing me to share. So this morning, I actually, it happened yesterday, but I was going to see if that $10 was there. And I looked in my back office, and sure enough, that $10 was there. $10 never felt so good. So I was super excited. Yes.
Awesome, awesome. And Daytria, real quick, can you share your other savings because you and your husband you're saving on more than just travel.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So this lifestyle membership has been absolutely amazing for us. It's been putting money back into our pockets. And like you were saying earlier, it's helping us create our own economy because in this economy nowadays, who doesn't want to save money and put more money back in their pockets? So it's helping us save our bills in half. We got a quote for our auto insurance. So it's saving us $450 a month on three vehicles, $4,500 a year. And so also we've taken a few trips. Well, we've taken and did a staycation with my granddaughter, celebrated her ninth birthday, saved a few $100s for that. Our biggest savings was when we were on that same Punta Cana world tour with you as well, and was able to meet Ravin there and Will and his wife. We was able to get that trip for 349. And then we upgraded to a beachfront 5-star resort. It was a wonderful experience. Was saving on that, and I've gone on like three trips to Myrtle Beach and saved on that. We did get a cell phone quote. I did get a cell phone quote. I haven't switched over yet, but it was only 20. I'm currently paying 70 something dollars. But they quoted me $20 a line, and I can get up to 10 lines unlimited. And so you can save just about on every membership does have its privileges. So and whatever you think this is, like the song said earlier, it is 1,000 times better. Thank you so much for allowing me to share, Boomy.
Well, congratulations to you. That is so
Thank you.
awesome.
I'm
And
excited.
I'm so excited, guys. This is what this team is about. We help each other, we inspire each other. Before you know it, you're going to see Ravin going through all these ranks. You're going to see Krystal going through all these ranks. It goes from $10 a day to $25 a day to waking up to $70 a day to $100 a day. How does it happen? Because people tell people who tell people. It's like, this is so good. You heard Will's testimony, you heard Nora's testimony, you heard Daytria's testimony, but there are thousands more testimonies where that came from. So again, I got to say this because even after getting off of a presentation like this, people are still talking about the 135. Guys, we make sure that that is taken care of for you from the savings. You hear these ladies and gentlemen, they're saving thousands, money they would have been spending. So the savings is paying for the membership. The membership brings so much value. So I need y'all to do this. Either type savings or value in the chat. Guys, do me a favor and please do that. Because see, it helps to go in your brain more when you're not just hearing me say the words, but now you're going to type the words. Type value or type savings because that is what this membership is about. Raven ain't trying to get nothing from you. She's trying to get everything to you. Krystal invited you here because she found a way to save and improve her life. And so she's sharing it with others on this business launch tonight. So type savings or value, whichever word resonates with you, in the chat. Do that for me. And so let me tell you what's happened for the team that Raven and Krystal are on. So I found out about this, and then Carolyn, who is Raven's mom, knows me from Facebook, and she told Raven about it and introduced me. Raven took a look. Raven joined. Then Raven's been sharing it with others, and then those people have shared it with others. I've shared it with others, and then this thing is just snowballed, and we have over 250 people on our team. The same thing will happen for you. You'll tell people who tell people who tell people, and you see these numbers here. It doesn't grow because you're making sales. Is this incentivized sharing? It's like social media sharing. It's like friend telling friend, peer to peer sharing. And look here, before you know it, if you want a six-figure income, ambassador is that coveted position, guys, where you're waking up to $140 a day. You're at $100,000 a year annually. Like if you wanted to stop at just $500 a month at one star, you could do that. Shoot, that would pay for a car payment, right? Or maybe you wanted to do two-star, get this two-star ring here up to $750 monthly bonus that they give you. I mean, this business, they just give you all kinds of awesome things. And get common money residually every month. You know, shoot, an extra $1,000, $2,000 a month, that's nothing to sneeze at. Maybe you want to stop there. But Raven is like, oh no, I'm not stopping. Krystal was like, bring it on. I went to Las Vegas for a reason. I went to see the $1 million earners, the people making $500,000, the people making hundreds of thousands, so I can be inspired to do the same. And so $140 a day as at Ambassador. That's a team of less than 376 people, which in network marketing, that's unheard of to have a team of that size and you're already making a six-figure income. Again, you're not getting all those people. Again, people tell people, right? And it explodes. And so you get the global bonus pools, the Louis Vuitton experience where they're going to shut down the Louis Vuitton store in some beautiful destination, give you a shopping cart with $2,500 in it and a personal shopper, and let you get what you want in the Louis V store. There are other annual vacations as an ambassador where they're going to pay even for the flight when they send you there. Oh, you know the newest thing? The CEO, David Hart, is buying these luxury penthouse properties around the world. And as an ambassador, you get to stay in them because you are an ambassador, like $4 million properties. Not like just a room, like the whole thing. You get to have it and bring your friends and your family there with you. It's so amazing. You're going to be treated like royalty. This is living like the lifestyle of the rich and the famous, upgrading your life without breaking the bank, getting everything to you. It's not about getting anything from you, guys. Upgrade your lifestyle. I just love this. And so as we end this, and I'm gonna ask Raven to come back. This is what I want you to do. If Raven or Krystal invited you here, or maybe somebody else did, I want you just to text them and say, "Okay, girl, send me your link. Send me your link." Maybe you just want to be a customer. That's fine. Say, "Send me your link." Maybe you want an additional stream of income. You don't have to try to figure out how to do it. Like we show you how. We should give you we have the videos, we have the training, we have the support, we have the team camaraderie, the connection. It's so wonderful here. I promise you. You got to think. Like Will just said, Bunmi, thank you for your yes. Because you say yes today, who in your family is going to win? What better lifestyle are you going to bring to your family because you said yes? And if you say no, who's going to lose because you didn't bring this to them? You decided to stay in a box, comfortable in the status quo. So who wins when you win? Who loses when you lose? You got to think about that. I want us to be on here today, and this is a team of winners. Raven is a winner. Krystal is a winner, and they've decided to help their families and their next generation to win. And so say, send me your link. Now they're going to give you a call back anyway, just to see what you liked about what you heard. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for them to walk you through and get yourself signed up, and you're going to have access to your savings portals and in short order, guys. I'm telling you, you're going to be like, you know what? Thank you, guys, because this is a great decision. I'm glad. Look at all the money I'm saving, and you may be the next testimony. So with that, Raven, I'm going to turn it
Mommy, can I
back
say
to you.
something?
Oh, yes, yes. This is my mother, guys. Oh, she had to break in and give a testimony. Go ahead, Mom.
Okay, guys, I have to keep saying this to myself because I was just telling my granddaughter, and that it's really unbelievable. But I want Boomy mentioned it, but I want you to grasp what she said. Yes, I've been in network marketing, but I've also worked during that time. So I do get a Social Security check from 40 years of $2,000. Can you imagine 40 years, 2000, being in Travorium 1 year and 2000? It is no comparison. I mean, even though I see it, it just blows my mind when I think about it. And I want it to resonate with everybody on here, guys, because it's true. And another thing I was mentioning to my granddaughter is leverage.
Mhm.
Guys, you got to keep that in the forefront about leverage. There's people all around you. So I just wanted to say kudos to everyone who put this together, Raven and Krystal and her team. You all did such a fantastic job once again. And I am happy that you all did this because I have a guest on here as well. So thank you very much. And thank you, Boomy. Bye bye.
Thank you so much for that unsolicited testimony, but well loved. I appreciate you, Mom, for sharing, y'all. This is what it's about, guys. It's about changing lives, changing lives. Hey, Krystal and Raven, come on back to greet your guests once more before we end. And I'm so proud of you, you ladies. So glad that you're here. And I know you've got people who say, okay, Raven, I'm going to partner with you guys in this opportunity. Back to you.
Wow, wow, wow. Boomy, your presentation was absolutely fire. Oh, I thank you so much for showing all of your love and excitement and letting our guests see what we're so passionate about. We are so passionate about this movement, Boomy, and I love you from the bottom of my heart. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you for leading us in this presentation today. And I love your mother, Jerry, for getting on and being like, let me say something, because what she said truly has so much power in it. I was trying not to cry because I think about all the people that are in this world that are struggling right now, and they really do need something else, another source of income to help with their families. So what she said has so much power in it. So I really appreciate you, Jerry, for jumping in with that. But to every single person who took time out of your Saturday to join us, I really do appreciate you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please get back with the person that invited you today. Some of our big group members are on with some of their prospects, and also Miss Burr and I are both on. So if you're here for either whoever invited you, just get back with whoever invited you. Let them know where you stand. One, you're all in, you're ready to go, you're ready to get started. Two, you're thinking about it, but you do have some questions. You want more information. Three, you're just not interested. So just let us know what you would like to do if you're ready to join this team. This team is well on its way, and we really do hope that you decide to be a part of this journey with us, this Better Life movement that we are a part of. We would love for you to come and join in with us. Also, we had talked to all of our participants and let them know that the person that had the most guests on with them would win a cruise. So please talk to Miss Burr or Krystal or myself and let us know if you got on and if you brought guests to join with us today. And if you did, please send us your name, their name, so that we can confirm their attendance, that they were actually here today, and somebody will be the winner of that cruise. But thank you so, so, so much for taking time out of your Saturday and joining us. And we look forward to you being a part of the team. Thank you also. Thank you, everyone.
Hey, and if everyone could just unmute and just give Ravin and Krystal another congratulations as they move forward in a powerful way, these powerful women in building their businesses. Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations, Raven and
Congratulations.
Krystal.
Congratulations, Raven.
Congrats, y'all.
Ladies, thank you. All the new members.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
Thank you, everyone. Everyone, enjoy your Saturday. Thank you
Awesome.
again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mama Jerry, we love you. Bunmi, we love your dedication. We appreciate you both. Without Mama Jerry, wouldn't be no Bunmi, but Bunmi also shares her mother with us, and we love her dearly.
Oh, thank
Love
you.
you.
Love you.
It's 1,000 times better.
Have a great day, everybody.
Movement is
Welcome to the team.
we live free. Let's go.
Sweet taking flight. Let's go up, we stacking. Earn no cabin. We relocate what we used to spend. No stress, now we living that dream life.
Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Byron. Thank you. Thank you, Sana. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Doris, for joining. Thank you all.
You got juice in there. Drink.
Freedom forever. Access over upsell. That's our letter. Better lifestyle. Family, we travel together.
They waiting 30 days just to get that check. We getting daily pay. Residual respect. No upsell fees. No middleman cut. Just access to savings, yeah. We leveling up. Old school agents now joining the shift. Cause we showing them how to live, not just assist. They don't chase one time, pay no more. They building wealth while they open doors.
Unlock your life, unlock your freedom. Travel the world and still keep your income. With a Netflix of travel, Amazon of vibes. One click away from paradise. Whatever you think this is, it's 1,000 times better. We ain't selling trips, we selling freedom forever. Access over upsell, that's our letter. Better lifestyle, family, we travel the better. Whatever you think this is, it's times better. We ain't selling trips, we selling freedom forever. Access over upsell, that's our letter. Better lifestyle, family, we travel together. Together, better, 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 better. Better, 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 better.
This ain't just travel, it's a movement. We save more, earn more, and live better.
Whatever you think it is, it's 1,000 times better.
Yeah.
We travel together.
Yeah.